Well, I'll tell ya, there's no way that Frogger's making it through this one. Also, where was that snow coming from? I don't think that would help Frogger. Probably isn't good for frogs either. I'll get you all the blankets in the world! God, Frogger, what are ya? A frog or something? Not like in cold weather, you'd prefer humid climates? Ugh. Anyway, so this is Snow Island. First off, this area looks a lot better than Jungle Island. Second off, this is where the enemies start getting good. Jungle Island just had that weird snail thing. This area, on the other hand, starts off with Heidi penguins, little icebergs, or ice caps or whatever, that just slide back and forth, and then laugh because they know they're being jerks. And also snowmen. And by the way, you might have noticed, but whenever you approach an enemy, they will make some sort of sound effect. In the snowmen's case, anytime you get near one, you hear them say, ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Also, there's a little slide sound effect as well. It's a little zip, and then ho ho ho. So yeah, that's a very specific noise. But yeah, I love the ice caps, whatever they are. They're just so happy to be assholes. Seriously, they know they're enemies in a video game, and they know they're getting in your way, and they're just delighted about it. Anyway though, as I said before, this area looks so much better than Jungle Island. Not only just in terms of, like, tile set, though, it does look so much better than Jungle Island, but it's also populated by just anything? Like, Jungle Island had so little in terms of enemies or stage design. This area looks a whole lot better. Also, the music, I think it's better. I'll be completely honest, I've already forgotten both tracks that they used for Jungle Island, and also the boss theme for Jungle Island wasn't very good either. Just in general, Jungle Island, honestly not that well made. This song's okay. This game in general is kinda back and forth in terms of music. Like all the menu music, that's horrible. I don't like that stuff at all. The later stages, though, have some really good songs, like surprisingly good. Also, did you notice the bonus stages have their own themes? Yeah, seriously, they went to that much effort to give the random bonus stages their own music. You're only here for like 10 seconds each, but all of them have unique music. It's like, that's a surprising amount of detail. Well, maybe not so much detail, but efforts in general, you know? Also, free life. Thank you very much. So we have a slow-moving platforming section. Honestly, this is where the main difficulty of the game comes in, is when you have to deal with moving platforms. These aren't so bad. They're a little bit more difficult than those logs you had to deal with in Stage 1 of Jungle Island. Because, you know, you had plenty of room to move around there. They all moved fairly slowly. Here, they still move fairly slowly, but there is a lot less room to move on them. You've only got the one square. That being said, though, it's a fairly easy section, and we're done. Now we go to the ice mines, which I have to admit immediately remind me of that secondary in Temple of the Frog. You know, the fire caverns or whatever they were called? Yeah, I'm just getting a huge vibe off of that, because you had to go off the sides to press the switches. We've got to do something similar here. So first, we just spin around non-stop, and over here we only have these droplets. Not too important. And now we have to play the waiting game for minecarts. It's not really the best section. I mean, look. I'll take it over Trampoland, because Trampoland was awful. Probably one of the worst stages in the game, though I now remember a stage that is, I don't know, It's more interesting than Trampoland. It's just not that fun. We do have a card on this side, though. That's nice. So yeah, it does take a long time to just get to the first checkpoint, which sucks a lot, because if you die here, yeah, you gotta redo this very slow section all over again. That's what the kids these days like, right? Just waiting around, having to do a thing they already did. It's so entertaining. Thankfully, though, there should be a checkpoint right here. Thankfully, though, not all of the minecart sections are bad, and also, do be wary of this spot right here. I actually almost missed this the first time around. I thought, oh, well, that's just a thing to the side, I'll do that later, but no, you immediately jump over to them because that's why the super jump exists. See? Only one tile between them. It's fairly obvious what you're supposed to do. Hey, that snowman's floating! Can't believe they're just cheating in front of me and they don't even care. How's he even doing that, though? He's a snowman. Alright, slow-moving platform, or platforming section time. Oh boy. Hope you like slow-moving square platforms, cause we're kinda getting into that territory. It's, not really the best territory, to be honest. Could be a lot better. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. This minecart section is at least a little more interesting than the other ones, because now we actively have to dodge stuff. They're not really the most threatening obstacles, but hey, they're not bad. They're better than the first ones, which is just following a track around for a while. Get some secrets if you want, because they have nothing else for you to do. And now we're kind of doing that again, actually. Okay, game, you had me and you lost me, because now we're just doing nothing again. But hey, at least there was a card there. Alright, it looks like we're gonna have to jump. That was fairly easy. These are some really bad tracks. You'd think Magic Land would be able to do something about their broken minecart rides, or minecart tracks, rather. Ah, whatever. If we're in any danger, we'll just fly out of the way, because we're magic users. Not like anyone else has to use these things, and there's a shortcut back in case you want it. Don't know why you would, unless you really want those cards. Excuse me, I keep yawning a lot. It's like it's midnight or something. Oh man, tricky platforming section. Platform's falling in. That snowman wasn't a threat at all. And I almost left that platform behind. Hey, Icebergs, how's it going? I love you guys. Just having a good time. Alright, so this minecart section's even better than the last one. Not the part where we basically did nothing after that one. But yeah, now there are more obstacles, and I don't think the minecarts move faster, but the obstacles do occur more frequently, so you have to dodge a little better. And we are technically at the end of the stage here, but you might have noticed we only have 3 out of 4 cards. So if you want to do the bonus, then you have to forego the end of the stage for now. Sometimes they're just downright rude with these bonuses, and I don't know why. That being said, the card's right here, and we do have a shortcut to the bonus portal in this direction. It's just a very slow one, but also because of the minecart section, it's not like you can go back the other way to get to this. We had to take this shortcut instead. And then we missed the jump, and then we take the jump again. There we go. Alright, let's see what this bonus game's all about. Which one's this one again? Oh yes, it's okay. You just have to lick all these droplets as they go by in the minecart, or as you go by. The droplets stay in place, but you're ever moving. That's deep and stuff, yeah. Alright, so pick your poison. You can go back either way to get to the exit. Personally, I'd actually recommend the minecarts, because they're a lot faster. And also, some of these timings are just plain mean. especially with the crumbling platforms. You can tell that they were kind of meant to be done one way and not the other. This part in particular, that actually did kill me. Alright, that being said, though, I'll just do this and spin around, and now we're at the end. Alright, Exit, I see ya. Don't worry, I'm coming. Just had to take care of a bonus game first. Thank you very much for that free extra life. And now we have to fight Frostbites. Also, this music is amazing. So this is actually pretty neat. Every boss battle, with the exception of the first of course, has you use the shard that you picked up in the previous area. Here we use the fire shard in order to defeat this guy, this weird-ass robotic snowman. So, the gimmick of this fight is he's going to throw bombs to try and destroy the platform. You just have to lick them into a pit and you're good to go. It's a very easy boss, and it is kind of fun. Not amazing, but honestly, feels a lot better than the first boss, since that's basically just daring you to try to lick the dragon by accident, since you'll just be going hither and thither. And that battle just, I guess it was there to make sure you had a handle on the controls, so, you know when to turn and how to turn and where to lick, and, just in general that you knew what you were doing. This is just, hey, defuse some bombs by dropping them down. But it is a lot more fun. I mean, for one, there's a lot more space to move. And I guess it is kind of a neat gimmick. Plus, again, I do like the fact that we're using the wand shards in order to fight each boss. That's pretty cool. Haha, get cool because it's the ice boss. Other than that, though, it's fairly simple. He does get faster, and of course, he throws a lot more bombs after he's been hit. So do be wary. I think they also explode faster as well. Oh, and don't worry, they won't kill you if they fall on top of you. I just liked avoiding them. Alright, one more hit and he's done. But now he's ultra fast, and he's just going to be tossing those bombs with reckless abandon. Also, I think he can start throwing more even before you're finished, so make sure you're fast with this. On the bright side, he does throw them fairly close together, even if he does try blocking certain routes with each bomb. But he doesn't throw any out of sight, though you can use sound cues to know when he throws bombs, so that wouldn't matter too much even if he did, but I mean, it is very nice of him to keep them in the same general area. And yeah, see, that bomb fell on me, but I was A-okay. And oh, he's not done yet. You would think he would be, but nope. Anyway, we are pretty much done here. Alright, we set fire to a robot snowman and hopefully not the seal inside. Oh, whoops. Looks like he blew himself up with his own bomb. Hey, Snowman, why didn't you get a brain? And no, a seal is not a good replacement for a brain, as evidenced by that fight. Okay, so the fire shard can turn a salamander into a dragon. The frost shard will turn a snowman into a robot snowman that'll trap a seal? Their excuse is probably just magic, so let's roll with it. Doesn't make sense because it's magic. Sure, fine, whatever. Yeah, except we can only use these things against the bosses, so it's not like it's going to help in stage or anything. Alright, so that's it for this episode of Frogger's Adventures 2. Next time, Frogger dives into an active volcano.